Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now,
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
2022 Baltimore Orioles.
Just about to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Dean Kremer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And here it comes. Altuve started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here comes a pitch. Misses off the plate, and it's 3-2. Up the middle. Gets it to first, and they get Altuve for the out.
Batting second.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are going for the fences, but be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind him.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Yordan Alvarez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Good eye right there. The 1-1. Next offering is outside. 2 outs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Runner at second, 2 down. Nice grab. 1 left for Houston, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jose Urquide. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Bunting for a hit. And he grabs it in foul ground. The wide to kick the pitch. This one popped up. Pena makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ryan Mountcastle.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. A lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He'll touch them all, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Batting third, the designated
swings through that one. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
The right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. Pickoff throw. Mountcastle back on a dive. First pitch just misses. Mountcastle leads off first with one away. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
(2-0). And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a 2-1 on the way. Good eye right there. The pitch. And now it's filled up. The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So first and second with one man gone. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. McCormick racing over to make the catch.
Batting 6th, the first baseman.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Righty to the plate. And now it's even up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. First and second, 2 down. In the air, out towards left center. McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it. Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for the Astros, the first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
A wind in the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Curveball drops in for a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Next offering is way upstairs. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. And Gurriel is out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Diaz.
So next up for Houston, Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. That one out to right. Santander has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Trey Mancini now. In the air, right side. Santander glides to his left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Baltimore at the plate, Ramon Urias.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, number 29.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Now the 0-1. Called strike right there. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering way off the plate. Righty delivers. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 down. And now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And that's in there for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses way outside. And the righty deals. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Jorge Mateo now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Bunt attempt, popped up. Gurriel handles the chance.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Falling behind 2-1. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Alvarez gets under it, and the inning is over. And the Orioles lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a speed threat. Chas McCormick. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
And stepping in for the Astros, Martin Maldonado.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is in the dirt, and a count 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next offering is fouled back. Two now. On the ground, 2 ball. Can't field it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Altuve stands in now and watches strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering upstairs. One and two now. Altuve waits. Little chopper rolls foul. The 1-2. Ripped on a line. Hayes brings it in, and there's two down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Struck out swinging his first time. First pitch not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to third. Henderson collects it. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. So the Astros lead one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd and into the box for Baltimore. Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Now one missed. The 2-1. Right side. Altuve handles it. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Oriole Park still one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening day ceremony, the players come in from the outfield through the center field wall, long orange carpet, so many fans here. Just a great place.
The 0-1. Swing and a line drive caught. That signature warehouse in right field as well. You talk about knowing where you are, a sense of place. I mean, who could forget Griffey hitting the home run off of the warehouse in the home run derby? But always when shots are framed, you see that building, you know exactly where you are. Camden Yards. Fought off foul. Oh, and 1 now. And there's a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. but there's on base and slugging too. And a pitch.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering is down low. Ball 2.
No strike.
And he deals. Check swing. Went around. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. That one fouled off. The pitch. Stays alive.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Alvarez checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. The other way, and there's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's Gurriel. Gurriel gets a piece. And the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. So the tying run at second. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one handled. Turns to second for 1. On to first and Aguilar. It's a double play.
The batter, the designated hitter, Diaz.
So now here's the DH, Yainer Diaz. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. In there for strike 1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Two outs. And fouled off. Alvarez on third with 2 out. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next to hit for Houston, Trey Mancini. Flied out his first time. And the first offering is not close.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning, now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No throw. He's safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jesus Aguilar. Ground ball left side. Off balance feet. There's 1, and that's 2.
The batter, number 29.
Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Chas McCormick. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That hits the dirt. 1-0. And the 1-0. And there's the strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
That's a really good take.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Now it's going to be Martin Maldonado. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. And a good eye there. At the belt and fires. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
In the air to left center, Mullins turns to the right, on the move, pulls it in on the run. 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The pitch. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's in there.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. In the air out towards right center. Mullins on the move as he glides back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Pena stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Urquide back to work. That's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And the 0-1. Line and a base hit into right. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Jorge Mateo digs in now. First time up was a pop out.
Batter, number 3, shortstop, Jorge.
And it's fouled away.
Mateo.
Oh, he gloves it.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Backdoor breaking ball, and he did go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in
Now
this
batting,
one.
catcher, Adley.
First offering and it just misses. Yeah, that's downstairs and outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw safe. The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Alvarez fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
The pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. His 23rd of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder.
That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
The wind of the pitch. And a ball evens the count. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next pitch is inside. And a full count now. Still only one out here in the inning. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. That's all for Jose Urquide. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Phil Maton. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch just misses. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first. Jesus Aguilar will hit next. Maton throws over. Henderson dives back in safely. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. Upstairs. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Hunter Brown appears to be getting loose. Smith getting cranked up as well. Henderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers.
Ball 3. Count is 3-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Henderson around third. He will score. It's 6-1.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Number 29.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner leads away at second. 2
pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. if you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
And 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. And now the count is even. Right-handed reliever. And now it's 3-2. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. On its way. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone and drove it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin.
First offering misses the mark. And a swing and a miss there.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering upstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Out towards right center field. Mancini moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. All set for the top of the 6th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Movement in the bullpen. Mike Baumann appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Reed getting loose as well. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Santander throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Soft contact in the air. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now batting.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Lifted in the air, right center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And stepping in for the Astros, Trey Mancini. And that's in there for strike 1. This to center field. Mullins drifts towards it. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, the center field.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gurriel, the runner at third. Diaz over at first with 1 away. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 8-3.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Man at first. And here is Martin Maldonado. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Next pitch has popped up. Urias in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 8 and the Astros 3. Pitching change here. Hunter Brown. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
68, Hunter Brown.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo.
The shortstop, Jorge.
The line to kick the pitch.
Mateo.
To the left side, but it is well foul. That one ripped. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Oh, the throw is wild.
All over that one right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Back to the top of the lineup, Cedric Mullins, the next to hit.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. And a pitch. And it is 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-1 now. That one hooked foul. No outs, runner over at third. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And the righty deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Rutschman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runners on the corners, no outs. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. That's in there. Rolled over to third, and it gets by him. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So up next, Ryan Mountcastle.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan.
On the ground to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. And now Anthony Santander for the 4th time tonight. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Here comes a pitch. And that one hammered. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
At the bullpen is Will Smith. He's making his 60th appearance of the season. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the outside edge.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch inside. 3-1 now. And that's ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Jesus Aguilar stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. And a pitch. And that one gets away at the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Henderson off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Just missed. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he deals. This one popped up. Gurriel under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the 3rd out. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 11 and the Astros 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mike Baumann. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Back here at the ballpark, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Leading off for Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And the pitch. That's inside. Ball 1. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Mullins turns and moving to his left.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. On a line out towards center. Calls it in, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch downstairs. And that is ball one. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Swing and a tapper to first, and that is that. Astros are down quietly, still 11-3. Back here in Baltimore, now at the plate, Ramon Urias.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, number 29.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. A little bit low.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Kicks and deals. Check swing. He held up. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Off the plate inside. 3-1. At the belt and fires. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Maldonado should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jorge Mateo.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Moved to first, and he's back in there. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And ball 1. Mateo, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one pulled foul. Popped up. Altuve settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Orioles, but still in command. It's 11-3. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Leading off for Houston, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Bauman back to work. And he takes a strike. That one ripped left field. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gurriel in now, takes ball one off the plate. The wind of the pitch. That one outside. Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3.
No strike.
There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Righty delivers. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter now, Yainer Diaz.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Line drive, base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Trey Mancini up next for the Astros. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Dives. What a play. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
And that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Nope.
First offering, misses the mark.
No strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
And the 1-0 misses low.
1-0.
Now 3-0. The pitch. McCormick checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Two on, two outs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 left for the Astros. Still 11-3. Welcome back. Leading off, Adley Rutschman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Adley Rutschman.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
That was 1-0.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. another ball. The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game.
Mountcastle.
Next offering is down low. Ball one. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Rutschman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. And a curve misses outside. And the 3-1. And a foul ball. And he deals. And there's ball 4.
Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The right fielder.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Kicks and fires.
1-1.
Out towards left center. McCormick turns to the right on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags at second. Heyman with a relay throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Third baseman number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Mancini racing over to make the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
First baseman number 99, Jesus.
And here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Bregman to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Through 8 full, it's the Orioles 11 and the Astros 3. And welcome back. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Leading off for the Astros, the catcher, Martin.
The wind of the pitch.
Maldonado.
And that's down and away. So 2 balls and no strikes. The wind to kick the pitch. That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Check swing went around. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Jeremy Pena. That's to third. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final 11-3 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.